Happy Halloween, YouTube, and welcome to the dojo. Today we've got a special Halloween episode featuring Black Arachnia. And I decided to review her because that was her main star episode she appeared in, and the animated series was on a Halloween episode. So I thought it was appropriate. So let's get straight down to it. You can see they got a nice G1 Insecticon vibe, gold, black, purple, love it. It's a very simple transformation, you know, not much to it. You can already see her hands right there. There's nothing hidden at all about them. She does have a cool gimmick. You just pull out, she's got a nice grapple. And I like how her butt just like has a hinge so that way you can have it. Like the way I have it on my shelf is I have it hanging like this. So it actually looks like a kind of cool spider thing. And then you just want to take the gun, you can take it off right there. There's a button right here. And you just click it and it zips lines back up. And you got these 3 prongs that can each move. So, that's that for that. That's that for that. And so yeah, you know, it's a very cool figure. You got all these nice little, I guess they're spider legs, but they look like cool little spikes, you know, because she uses them to siphon energy. And she got the fangs here on a ball joint. And these fangs even move also, those 2 little ones. They can move up and down, so they did a nice job on it. And they got a nice little Black Widow symbol right there. And I don't think there's any Decepticon logo until you transform her. So we'll just get straight down to it. Just want to flip these legs down so you can already see the legs. Just take them, lift them a bit, flip them around. Basically like Prime Wheeljack's hands, you just flip them around. There, you can have them out like this just to give them a little better stability when you have her standing. And do that on both sides. Just do that. And then you just take this whole section and actually, pop out her head first. You can open up this little cavity here, and then just pop out her head. And then you bring up this whole section. Flip her head around. And you want to take her chest piece, which is the spider head, and just push it up. That way there's a little more space. Let's just bring all these legs out of the way for now. And you want to take these fangs, and what you actually want to do is, they're on a ball joint. So you want to, it's actually kind of hard to do, and you gotta just like, there we go, get at the right angle, and like twist them in. They did a great job with this. They form her kind of like her midsection. They did a great job of using the fangs for that. Fill her in very nicely. Then you want to take this little butt part, and it's on a hinge, double hinge. You just bring it up, forms her kind of back area, and then if you want, well, actually I think you're supposed to do this, but you could rotate. You rotate. See, these whole spiky leg things around. And as you can see, you really don't do anything with the arms. They're already right there. You just rotate these around. You can have them splayed out if you want. Or what I like to do is I like to kind of have them hanging over her. Uses them to siphon out like the powers of other bots, as we've seen with Optimus and I think Bumblebee. So that's just for what I do with it. Then for these spikes, you just flip them around. That's it. And we're done. That simple. That easy. Transformation. Done. So, there's that. Still looks like a great figure. I haven't seen much. I don't think I've ever seen a Black Arachnia video on YouTube, so I figured, Halloween, why not? She deserves a video. She's a cool figure. I think people didn't like her as much as what she deserved. So, yeah. There's my little tribute to her. It's kind of hard to get her to stand. Her legs are kind of chicken-legged. As you can see, she's really, like, tilting forward. You just kind of have to, like, find a weird position to have her leg. Yeah, I'm having trouble with it. I don't know if I can get her to stand or not. Let's see. See if I can get her to stand. This will be the challenge of the century. There, you can get her standing like that. So let's just take a look at that head mold. She's got a great head. As you can see, she's got light piping throughout all 4 of her eyes, which is really cool. Takes up the whole back of her head, so that looks really nice. Got the Decepticon logo right there on her like neck, clavicle, shoulder blade area. And it kind of does have a bit of a gap issue there. That's my only complaint with her. You can't really do anything about it, but it's not that bad. I do like the spider head as a chest. That's always like a classic beast mode thing. Make the head the chest, the beast head the chest. And then here you got the Black Widow symbol across her crotch, which looks alright. Looks cool. I mean, it's just a weird place to put it. I guess it's like a belt thing. Kind of looks like a utility belt, but it doesn't do anything. If you want, you could just flip out the spikes and make them weapons. What you do is you take the grapple hook, and then what you can do is just plug it into the back of her head, and then have her hang. Yeah. I mean, that was just something they gave you. And then once again, push the button. Comes in. And then, or also, she can hold it in her hand. It's like if they did like a Spider-Man thing. You could put it in her like forearm. If I can get it. There we go. Well, it's kind of hard to do it just because she got so much going on. What you want to do is just trouble with a capital T. Let me move this spike out of the way. So what you want to do, there we go, come on. There we go. So you can just have her kind of doing like a Spider-Man thing. She keeps wanting to move. And they gave you that option. That's really all they got going for it. I can see why this girl wasn't very popular, just because there wasn't really much going on with this figure. So that's, yeah, it's alright. I do like the color scheme though. I do definitely like the color scheme. Definitely like having the spider legs up here like that. And the helmet looks really Beast Wars accurate. I really love that. Articulation, shoulders at a ball joint, elbow at a ball joint, and no wrist swivel. But there's 2 ball joints, so I guess it makes up for it. The waist doesn't rotate, but there is a hinge at like the torso area, so I don't know if you can call that anything. And then the ball joint at the hip, nothing at the thigh, bend at the knee, ankle can do this a bit. And yeah, it's just pretty much a bunch of ball joints. I mean, it's classic, the classic beast animal transformer, just lots of ball joints. And then also you got these hinges. You got like, these can rotate, these, as you saw in transformation, these rotate. And they've got hinges. Well, at least this one has hinges. So that's cool. For comparisons, I have her 2 companions. Optimus Prime, which isn't too bad of a comparison. I mean, I think she was the smallest of the 3 Musketeers. And Sentinel Prime, which again, she is smaller, but I think that looks fine. She was supposed to be the petite female character. And yeah, got a whole love triangle thing going on. But still love the figure. I mean, I was a big fan of animated, so of course I love the figure. I actually think she came out in wave 1 of them, which is weird because she didn't show up in the show for, I don't know, a good while. I mean, but yeah, there's the 3 of them. They had their whole weird, you know, you let her die, Prime. You let me die, you guys. I tried to save you, Prime wouldn't let me. I thought you were dead. I'm sorry. You know, had all that stuff going on. Drama. You know how it is. Drama. Transformer back. Just flip back these spikes, I guess, if you want. You can do that first. Same thing with the feet. Just flip them out. Yeah, just see both sides, just both of her spiky feet and arms just flip. Oh, it's just a matter of flipping them. Not really much to them. Flip them back. Open up the cavity again. So that way you could flip her head back. I'm not sure if you're supposed to turn the head around or not, but I do. So, and then take this whole chest area / spider head and bring it up. Oh yeah, bring the spider head down also. So it's kind of hard to fit in the head. Getting it out is fine. Getting it in is another matter. There we go. Close it up. Twist out the fangs. That way they can face forward again. Just bring these arms here. Rotate these. The front spikes. And then just get these. Kind of just angle it the way you want it. Like I have these back here up really high. There you go. And then I have like the hinged one forward and this one back, since they both do rotate backwards. That way she can do more. And I love how they can, I really do love the posability with these, all these little fangs and spikes and stuff. You can really do a lot with them. Like, they just give you so many options. It's great for a spider figure. So that's cool. I really do enjoy that. So while it is a very, very simple figure, it's still one I like nonetheless. This has been Samurai Man. I want you guys to have a great Halloween. Trick or treat.